Alright, welcome back everybody to another video of Hogwarts Legacy. Lion of Hyrule speaking. Last time we were playing...
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Last time we were playing we did a side mission for some... that had to do with some creepy freaky spiders, and found out that someone was a victim of their own greed and were creating these spiders, and because of the victim of her own greed she ended up dying because the spiders overtook her and did what spiders do, and
Lumos.
that didn't end well.
Bombarda.
Needless to say, you can imagine. You got overrun by spiders.
Incendio.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well for you. So anyway, now we're here trying to... A few videos back I was talking about, or we were doing a thing about focusing and doing stuff with moonstones.
Incendio.
And so we are now to that point where we are going to try to be able to find...
Bombarda. Incendio.
What is going on with that?
out why they're so aggressive and why these guys are attacking us like crazy. And then after that,
Bombarda.
I think we're going to be... Yep. Yes, we are. We're going to be going to get the house cup, which is exciting. So right now I'm with Poppy, and I'm trying to find the moonstone. Well, what in the... Okay. I will go that way in just a second.
I beg your pardon?
Birds.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
They're like sirens? That's happy. Floopers are the sirens of the sky. And if you don't know what sirens are, those are like ancient Greek mermaids that drove sailors.
Accio.
How do I put this nicely? Crazy?
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
It's a good
Lumos.
assumption.
Lumos!
That is indeed a good assumption, Poppy.
Accio.
In fact, that is a very brilliant deduction.
Accio.
That's my guess too.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Couldn't tell you.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Moths.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, let's go find some moths.
Lumos.
Oh, another one of these.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Alright, so looks like it went all the way. My video cut off right before I got through this door. So I basically took these two moths and went and opened this door right here. That's how I got over here. And then I took same moth, brought him over here, and opened this pedestal right here. Now I'm trying to be able to get 3 moths over here to make it so that I can open that door. And trying to figure out how to do that. And I'm having a heck of a time trying to remember. How I need to do that.
Lumos.
Okay, there's moth number 1. There's moth number 2.
Lumos.
There's moth number 3.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do
Descendo.
this.
Accio. Depulso. Stupefy.
Wow, these things are nasty. See if I can get some defensive spells.
Arresto momentum. Defendo. Descendo. Accio. Potato.
Expelliarmus!
Defendo.
Pretty good to knock away from him, man. Nasty freaking things. Dubog. Ugh. Alright, let's bring out.
Lumos.
Lumos! Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Let's go. What is this place?
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Wow, look at this place. A sight to behold indeed. There's no doubt about that. Just because I could. I mean, I knew the regular spell would have done it, but I felt like using Deflindo because...
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Yeah.
I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is.
Oh, yeah.
Which means we're one step ahead of them.
It means awesome for us. Yay! And I thought I went in a circle, but I
We
didn't.
found it! It's like staring directly at the moon.
Hence, Moonstone.
Well, we
But
found
yes.
what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Which means we need to get the crap out of here.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. Where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
I was going to say when Poppy was saying,
over there.
I don't know, Poppy doesn't know how to feel. I was going to say the best way to feel is with your emotions. Because that's how you do it. Ugh. I have to walk
How's your
down
Gran
myself.
doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling, threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep.
Not surprising.
I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important protect those who need it.
Why can I not just fly up there? This is ridiculous. Overgrown hedges. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Right back where I started. Unless there's some sort of a path I'm missing. Which I clearly was.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
I think you're right. It's a moon calf. Are they gonna do the moon dance?
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen
Oh
this
boy.
before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night I...
The
well,
what?
the night I met High Wing, actually
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had
Surprise.
enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed High Wing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
What?
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with High Wing, I flew straight for her house.
How
Yep.
brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told
Yeah.
anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Yep.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Nope. Once people are stuck in their ways, that's usually the way it is.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Here you are, my lady. One
Are
moonstone.
you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
He's probably in his bed.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
B. Okay. Time to go get the house cup. Well, actually, first. Oh, nope. I can't. I'm at level 32. I need to be 34. All right.
You've got good flying technique.
So before I do that,
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Confringo. Stupefy. Protego. Confringo. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo.
down you go. Alright, let's go see this dude. See what he wants.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Yep.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that.
That's going to
As
be
do
an
you.
ongoing quest.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Revelio.
We should look around.
Looks like we found him.
Luma. Potato. That's the best you can do.
For a very long time.
Luma. Descender. Confringo. That's the best you can do. Incendio. Descender. Potato. That was a mistake.
You've been a thorn in our
Was that a descender? Attack of some sort? Thought you had had towards you. Knew you were still hanging. Descender. Confringo. Descender. Potato.
How's that feel?
How did you like it? Aha! Back from home.
You haven't got brag.
Your turn, Teresa. Descendo. Confringo. Defender. What have you done?
Defender!
Potato.
Go away, please.
Defender. Confringo.
Nice one!
Descendo.
No, Pop hates you.
Little Nat Sione, innit?
Ooh.
And her excruciatingly loyal companion.
Hi.
You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Potential goes away. Confringo. Expoto! Defendo. Descendo. Defendo. Confringo.
Why you keep running from me like a pansy?
Protego. Descendo. Confringo. Defendo. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Consider them marked.
Defendo. Descendo.
Here I find you.
Nope, I don't want to deal with you.
Incendio. Descendo. Ready to go. Confringo. Descendo. That's Incendio.
Ow, that hurt.
Descendo. You survived longer than expected. Descendo. Descendo. Incendio. Well, Propendo. Too slow. Are you even trying? Descendo. Defendo. Defendo. I couldn't do this all day. Expulso. Propendo. I'm a cool fire. Defendo. Descendo. Propendo. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo. Descendo.
Pansy. Don't you run away from me.
Descendo. Defendo.
Game over. I got you. Of course.
No! Natty!
Once again, the ultimate sacrifice.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. it is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
Instinct kicked in.
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it.
See what?
He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's
Yep.
very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit.
Yeah.
It is always good to see you.
Alright. I think I will end the video here. Sadly, we didn't get to end the video with the House Cup. I still have a few more levels before I can do that. Which means I'll have to break it up into another video. Which is fine. Anyway, next time we'll continue leveling up a little bit more and going to go get the House Cup. Until then, this has been Lion of Hyrule playing Hogwarts Legacy, and I am signing